I will start by quoting the film by saying, pray is not to talk to God, but to accept despair. For both of you, since sentimental value explores how we process life through art, do you think artistry also means learning to accept despair?
No, it's
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
it's a
that's
very,
a
very
very
good
big,
question.
good and very big
Yeah.
question. And I think so. I think if you accept despair, you're sort of open and you're able to just give yourself wholly, I guess. Does it make sense? I feel I feel like I'm not making sense, but I think I understand what you're saying, and it resonates in a way.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add?
I really don't know how to answer your question. But I do think if I can answer it in a different way, my approach to the character was in really getting in touch with what Nora understands about herself and don't understand about herself, because she carries so much emotional weight that she doesn't understand, and a lot of the situations she is in is because she's unable to communicate or doesn't want to be in touch with those things that she struggles with, and only going through that it is possible for her to be in relationships both with the people around her and also her father. So that was kind of the core of Nora, the way I see it, and she communicates that through her art.
Okay, so you mentioned Nora. I'll go to Agnes then. She's a historian. She's the only one that is not an artist in the family, yet she's the heart of the family and the one who kind of glues everything together. Inga, how hard was it to find kindness and tenderness in a house filled with resentment?
That was maybe the easiest. Like I felt that reading the script, that she was so filled with love and kindness and empathy for her family, and I think that her, like Nora and Gustav, they're also very empathetic and kind people. It's just that something has happened along the way that's made it impossible for them to understand each other or to like communicate. And so takes this role as the person who's keeping them together, almost against at least Nora's will. Um, and it's interesting to work on a character that has that function, and to sort of explore how that affects her personally. That very like heavy burden in a way.
The crack on the walls for me feels like a metaphor for a wounded family, but a wound that doesn't collapses the entire house. So you have a chance to rebuild, to bring them together. Renate, how challenging was it to find the balance in portraying such a wounded character, one who even resents Agnes' family, yet remains resilient enough to move hopefully forward?
Yeah, I think everything that Nora holds and the way she grew up, she had to kind of try to take care of Agnes while living in a home where she wasn't comfortable, so it wasn't any room for her. And when she grows up, moves by herself, she kind of collapses a bit and she struggles to make healthy choices for herself and live kind of a normal life, and she really is dependent on Agnes to take care of her. And I think she's trying to hold it all up, and she looks like she is living a good life and normal from the outside, but she definitely has these cracks that you talk about, and she doesn't really want to go into that because they're too painful. But that is also what she needs to do.
Rachel acts as a surrogate of Nora, and she gives Gustav the opportunity to relive his failed parenthood. How do you both view art's role as also a surrogate for healing real life wounds?
That's a big question. I think for me, I mean, I haven't really analyzed that, but I think in some ways, subconsciously, I'm probably an actor because I work through emotions that I might be scared to play out in my real life. And so that is a catharsis for me to play these characters. And through art, I'm able to maybe understand something deeper about myself.
It's very good to have a where you can you have a lot of tensions inside, and you want to get them out, and you want to do crazy things to get them out, and you can do them as a character. You don't have to do them yourself and get arrested for it.
Yeah.
So it's very convenient.
Elle, Rachel is a talented actress facing a role that could change her entire career. Yet she's hesitant because of the circumstances around the script. Have you ever wanted a role so much but felt you might be miscast? And if so, how did you deal with it?
I've definitely wanted roles very badly that I haven't gotten. I know that feeling. I don't know if I've never experienced it quite like this, where I feel like I stepped out of something because I was miscast for it. I've never gone that far down the line with the project, but I feel for Rachel in this film because she's really seeking, she's longing for certain power or agency over her career, and she feels a bit lost, and I can relate to that a bit. I don't feel that way now, but maybe my younger self has before.
I can feel something about Vertigo also. She tries to change herself to become Nora.
Yes, and Gustav tries to change her, with the hair, and she's wearing the Norwegian, Nordic sweaters, and she's searching for sure.
We have a Hitchcock over there then. And Stellan, the script builds one of the most, in my opinion, ethical relationships between director and actress, as I can remember. Because Gustav never belittles Rachel for her naivete, for her inexperience. How important do you think are characters such as yours to reflect a good practice in the industry?
I didn't care much about portraying a director, but once I had to do a director, I wanted to make it a good director. I wanted to make an understanding director, and it's also that he's not understanding his daughter, and he's not able to communicate with her. He tries and tries and tries and doesn't succeed because he's clumsy. He's saying the wrong things, and everything goes to shit. But I wanted the relationship to Rachel to be clean, because he can control that. Like all actors and artists, they are sort of in a way also escaping to the art, because they can control the art. And he has this relationship is not tainted by anything else. So that's a way to show his humanity.
And that, I guess, we circle back to the first question.